Hello boys, my name is Yoshi, and welcome back to my 100% blind playthrough of Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle, the Tower, rather Sparks of Hope, jeez, I feared I would make that mistake before. The Tower of Doom, the first bit of DLC content. In the last video we left off, well, what can I say, going through a lot of stuff, doing a lot of damage, and just, like, in general, doing lots of crazy things, but, anyway, we are back, and that's all that really matters, isn't it? As we saw with our team, we're going to continue to use our protectors, but there is one thing I forgot to do, because this is a movement-based battle. I do need to set up one character with movement. It's not going to be any of the pinches because they still need to stuff us all, which leaves only one choice. Rose is gonna, for this reason, reset and get this ability as well as unique cooldown. And other than that, we're not gonna do anything else. Anything, we could remove that too. Fortunately, we don't have enough power to do the other stuff yet, so our movement build isn't the max, but we can at least dash one enemy to prevent it from hitting us, so that's great. Otherwise, though, we're gonna have our characters go about the same spot that we did before. It's gonna be a bit different though, because some of the enemies are lone wolves, so they will use their evil sight. And I think Peach will once again have to take most of the hits. So that means once again we're gonna have to use our items, unless we just want to use healing items. Right now I don't want to do that though.
Rise above.
Okay, well, for starters, we can't even do anything right now, so maybe that's easier to just do the healing now rather than later. So let's do that first.
Literally.
And we'll just pass the turn, I guess. It's actually probably better that we do pass the first turn anyways, because the lone wolves on the side will always use their evil sight first before they do anything else. Can, oh wait, no, these aren't even the lone wolves. Yeah, I thought they were. They're the scopers. Alright, those are even more annoying. Anyways. We're gonna dash with those to make this enemy go into slumber. Peach is gonna have to burn her. Team jump to go over here. I'm gonna throw her in here. Protection from the other enemies. We'll try to stun at least one. I don't think we'll be able to get both of them stunned though. Okay, we stunned at least one of them, so that's not terribly bad. Alright. These other characters may move up if we need to, but it depends on if we need to or not. Alright. So only one's gonna actually do any damage to Rabbids, and that damage gets, of course, stopped because of the other abilities. Okay, it looks like we won the battle nice and easily. I'm gonna characters about a bit, maybe, or maybe bring them closer to... is... Oh, no, I don't want to use that healing item just yet. That'd be silly. Alright, here we go. Okay, that was a pretty good run for the coins, all things considered. Alright, now we basically just replace our extra characters with the ones we just get, and that'll be our permanent thing we have. Okay, we can go for Edge, which would be or we can go for an extra spark. I think the extra spark will, of course, be the easiest. Although the problem is we have to survive. That's a bond battle, but it is a bit easier, I guess. I don't know. Or we could defeat all that Edge, which is probably gonna end up being easier. Who knows? Although both battles look very intimidating. Let's get cooldown clocks though with the stuff we have. We definitely need to get a few more of those. And then we're gonna change up our stuff. It is not gonna be in play. So is glare. We're gonna have our other stuff in instead, and we're also gonna do a full team slap again. So it's going to be back in. As tempting as it is to have Jen all the time, I think Mario is just always going to be better, mostly in the long run. Just for the extra damage, it really does help a lot with certain battles. We'll start by leveling up our weaker ones to level 3. I'll give both attack uses to Mario and Peach a bit of a heal, I guess, so she can maybe use Vampstella to heal. We could actually probably start moving Vampstella around and have just that character that got damage from the previous battle heal up instead. That would probably be great. Alright, now we have Genesis. We can also move Regenesis around too, so if a character took damage from the previous battle, we can then get stuff done. So why not? So I'll move that to Peach. She'll be heal a bit. Rose having this could be good as well, because she does a lot of damage if she also heals as well, so that could be great. We'll just throw the rest of our Starburst into Vampstyle just so I see that it's being used more. And this will be our final setup for a bit. We don't have as much AoEs, but Peach on her own can take out 2 portals anyway, so we're probably perfectly fine. The good setup with that. Okay, Mario cannot sight again right away unless we remove both of his damages. So we're gonna actually do damage on him then. Peach is gonna do... what? Oh, yeah, well, now we're gonna, I guess, do damage on her as well. Rabbit Rose is gonna reset talents and go back to stuff. Well, I guess we could set it up for survival as well, but I think damage might be better, actually. I don't know. It's been a while since I've gotten a normal survival battle. Give me a few minutes to think about this. This is a bit trippy to figure out what to do. Okay, I'm gonna remove one range so we can get Uni Dash. That would be nice for making sure one enemy gets stun locked permanently. Alright. We'll just stick with this and hope for the best. I know, it's a long survival battle. It's gonna be pretty long either way, but I don't want Edge, and I don't know if I can get a better reward from stuff, so I think just going with this is the preferred option. It also has a star potion, so that's a nice bonus, I guess. So this will be a bit trickier of a battle. But it really just depends on where we start. If we start in a decent spot, we can probably just ignore most of the enemies. Ooh. Oh my goodness, I just realized something. Either the enemies are silly, or this game just thought that... Oh, we should use Regenesis, by the way. To fix Peach's healing a bit. Anyway, I don't know if this game is just being silly or other stuff, but this might be one of the easiest setups for a survival battle mission in the entire game. In case you haven't noticed, all of the enemies, and I mean all of them, are just down on a lower area. This means there's no reason to even go there. If we just stay on the left side area, we'll be able to breeze through this battle easily. At least compared to the mid-boss battle, this might be one of the easiest battles in the whole game. I do want to have at least a little bit of a safety net though, so I think here will be fine for now, and then we can back up a bit to maybe avoid some enemies as they come in. But otherwise, we're just gonna team protect and then uni on the next turn. That's all we're gonna do. Otherwise, we're literally just gonna pass and wait for the portals to appear. So, yeah, we literally just get to pass a bunch of turns, and the enemies can't see anything. They're not gonna even do anything. So, yeah, what battle is this? This was supposed to be a somewhat trickier battle, and yet, if we don't do anything, we're literally not gonna get a portal. I just realized portals behave similarly in a weird setup, too. So if, yeah. So if we do nothing, then yeah, as you saw there, the battle's just over. My gosh. If there was an easier battle than that, then I think I would be surprised, because I think that was probably by far one of the easiest battles we've had in this whole game. Jeez Louise, I don't not expect that at all. Okay, I'm gonna move over here, try to jump over here, which we're able to reach just barely. Not bad considering how we had to move, but that could have been better too. Anyways, yeah, what battle? That was a pretty easy battle, all things considered. Yeah. Let's see if the next battle is going to be a bit more interesting. Okay, we have Magikoopas on the left, and that's never fun to deal with. Our free battle's on the right, and it's just reach area. That could work, but... Oh, actually, it is just melee enemies, so that wouldn't be too bad, although there are a lot of them. We also get a golden orb, or we can go for Sparkster, which is somewhat great, but I don't think that's important enough, and we'll probably just get clocks anyways, which means the next time we'll be just doing Strongmans for a bit. I just realized around 10 to 15 cooldown clocks is probably fine. Also, let's get Stella up again. Anyway, what else are we gonna do? I think we could build Mario as a movement character, or we can switch Rose back to a movement character again. But I also want to have other stuff available too, so for now, we'll level up Pyrostar, but only to level 3. We can go in later if we need to. As for the remaining ones we want to upgrade, we should probably do our AoE ones first, just saying, because they're very important. Howgeddon will be number 1, will be number 2, and we'll use Give Us to probably upgrade the Ooze one, since Ooze is kind of hard to come by. So, getting that to 4 will probably be the best we could do, and then now Mario can refund this to get his very broken Sight Again ability. This is probably the most powerful attack that Mario has, and there's no reason not to have this in most major battles. The only thing you would replace it with is maybe Jump Shot. So if we get the extra we might go Jump Shot. Anyways, this is the free battle. Anyway, yeah. Sorry I said that twice, but I get a bit confused. So yeah, Mario has a really good setup right now. Wait, actually, I should check. Does Mario have more movement points than others? Oh, no, wait, no. He's the one that does gliding. Okay, so he's definitely not going to be good for that part. So, looks like we're resetting Rose for the second time. And doing the movement build. Which is really just... literally mostly just the uni build again, just with a bit of different talent selections. Mainly being the increased duration and a bit of range, but also the most movement you can get as well. So you can move a bit faster. We could also give the other characters movement if we wanted to, although Mario wouldn't get any, unfortunately, so we'd probably use Peach, Rabbids Peach maybe instead. Alright, we don't have anything else to do, so where was it that the battle was again? Yeah, on the left. That's the one I'm gonna go for, because 100 coins as well, that's gonna give us a lot of extra, which will make the next battle go a bit faster, so I think we go here. Now, obviously, if we were still going for 100%, we would have to go for... oh my goodness, wow. And they said there was a lot of melee stuff. The area we have to reach is all the way on the right, and this time we have a lot more Vesha this time, so we're gonna have to probably protect at the start of this turn. And I'd definitely be using Uni this time, that's for sure. But that's good, because Uni is great, and we'll probably destroy them anyway. Ever wonder why Rez was so bad, man? Well, this Uni is typically why. Anyway, Mario has the least amount of range, so he's gonna have to probably be the one that stays behind. For starters, though, let's remove this Goomba from play, so he's not going to do anything. Ah! Glitch. Set up. Ah! Okay, I had to restart. I was trying to vault over to the other area, but Peach decided, nope, I'm just gonna game jump instead, so I'm gonna move Rose a bit closer so that doesn't happen again. Again, Mario's gonna be the one that stays behind. Alright. Alright. Let's just do all of Rose's movement first so we don't have to deal with it later. We're gonna try to aim for the stairs here to see if we can get up it early, which we can. Wow, that was a good amount of movement there. So, stun all these guys and... probably just put things like here, maybe. Be good. We won't even use Hero Sight because that will just mess up this turn order, so let's just pass the turn and then quickly end the battle. I just realized with the right setup, reach area might be the easiest objective in the game, unless it's set up very awkwardly. Just because, like, when you set up the right... when you know what you're doing, you can win these battles in 1 or 2 turns very often. Okay, that was not bad. We got a good amount of coins there. And of course we're gonna get 100 from this bonus at the end, so that's gonna be good. Alright. Close to the end. Alright, let's do all, Strongmans now. We can maybe buy on cooldown clock extra too. Ooh, we can get a strong man on the left with Riviera reach area, but that enemy setup is a bit intimidating, although there's also... I think I'd rather just go for reach area again and do other stuff, but look what we have this time. Magic Koopas. Ugh, my least favorite enemy in the game. Might have to take some damage for it, but it will be worth it. Mario. We could give you jump shot now if we want to, but I think I'm just gonna go for damage and a single health, and Peach will be the one I give the first golden orb to, for sure. I want her to have cooldowns if we need to. What's she gonna do with that second valence? I'm still confused. If the first shot defeats an opponent, a team barrier is added to Peach. Honestly, just going for the cooldown might be better. After activation, each spark has a chance to avoid the cooldown. Let's just go for that now. We can then get the HP later, and then Belle essentially has to keep her build. All we're gonna do on her is probably just more uni range, honestly. Maybe a bit of range on your weapon for next time. But yeah, Rabbid Peach, I'm not going to do anything with her because we may not be using her. I've kind of stopped using her at this point. I mainly got her in case we needed her healing if we take any damage. But so far we haven't been taking any damage because of Peach, so we should continue to use Peach. Alright, here we go. I just realized because those battles lasted not long at all, this might go a lot faster than the last time I did this.
I was gonna read.
Alright, here we go. This one seems a lot more intimidating. To throw at least 2 characters to take attacks, and ideally uni-stun at least quite several enemies, so this might be a bit riskier than the last time, but we can make it work. We could also use a healer if we really get sued, but no, if we'll need to. I'm gonna do a more normal setup this time, which Mario will just go first, use Hero Shot, and I'll send, sure, let's send Peach in first, maybe. Main thing I wanted to do is get these 2 characters together. Whew, barely got into there. Almost didn't reach the pipe there. Fortunately, we'll have to blow our early to do this, but we do still have a uni and a team barrier for both uniters. Actually, one thing I should do is this first. We could actually use a cooldown clock if we really need to just get another team barrier or off if we need to, but I don't think we need to do it necessarily. Not good. It looks like we're only ever gonna get 1 out, unfortunately, so we're gonna take a lot of damage from all the other enemies. This is probably our best chance of taking a lot of damage, but I also need to split these guys up too, sort of, because Magic Koopa is one of the targets, so of course he will hit multiple enemies at once. And I have to mention, he goes through all cover. I never really mentioned that before in the initial turn thing, but yeah, Magic Koopa can indeed hit through cover. That's what makes them such a trolly enemy type to deal with. The fact that they just do that at all is crazy. Honestly, I'm actually glad about this setup has so much cover, so we're actually a bit more safer than I initially thought. I thought we were a bit danger, but so far, because we got extra setup, it's fine. Okay, I knew at least one character was gonna flank us for sure, but thankfully the others aren't going to do that. Okay, we got flanked by this though, so that's the worst one we could have gotten flanked by, because it does have 2 hits, not just 1. Okay, looks like we made it through, and we have enough movement now to end the battle. Before I do that, I should actually move Mario up into the other area to hopefully bait the coins to not be so close to us. Otherwise, Peach is gonna go here, and then we're gonna team jump to victory here with those. So, again, a bit more intimidating, but still pretty straightforward battle. Reach areas are definitely some of the easier battles we could hope to get, that's for sure. Oh my gosh, there's still coins being picked up here. Let's try to pick up all these ones over here first. Ah, jeez, I'm missing stuff. Hey, that was great. I will agree with Mario. I honestly agree with you, Mario. That was a oh yeah moment. And he's even in my party, so yeah, that kind of makes up stuff. Okay, well, that was really fast. That was so fast, in fact. We are already at the boss. Holy crap. Alright, I should check to see if it's the Magic Koopa. Hey, thank gosh. Not gonna lie, the Magic Koopa's giving me a lot of problems. Unfortunately, it's not the one we want. Okay, I guess I should just probably tell you which enemy I'm missing. The one I haven't fought yet, the one I want to see is the Giant Magnafowl. This one is at... Giant Magnafowl is a dangerous opponent, though, because he does lure in just like he does in a normal battle. This one also has a Magic Koopa with this battle, so this might be a bit frustrating to deal with. And the Lone Wolf, of course, because why not? Have all the worst enemies there. We'll definitely have to defeat those enemies first before we do anything. But anyways, thankfully that is a good normal setup, so I think what I'm going to do is maybe bounce this out a bit. Buy 1 cooldown clock, and you know what? Since I got so lucky with all the verbs, I'm going to say I'm not going to sell my items, because that will actually give me a bit more safety. If anything, what I should do instead is sell exactly 1 chest item and maybe 1 so I can get a healer, maybe. I don't think I need to do that, though, because Peach is going to protect us from most of the damage anyways. Bit of healing so we can make this work. So all I need to do now is just make sure our characters are set up properly. So, a Lone Wolf is included, so we could use fire. I'm not going to use anything else, though. I don't think I want to use glitter to blur in the enemies, too. Glitter's kind of weird. So that one only really works well if Mario blurring the enemies. Anyway, let's level up our AoE first. We'll have our Genesis, I think, on Peach, since I think it's the one we would want to protect the most. We'll still have Vamp Stella on Rose, because I think right now there's no way to do extra damage to the enemies. Unless you use that. We'll also upgrade our other stuff that does AoE too. So let's do that. I don't think we need too much flame, though, so I'm not going to worry about paying for flame. If anything, ooze would be great, because ooze will deal them damage over time. That's going to be what I do. And then we're going to do, for orbs on Mario, because I'm probably not going to get enough moves for this to work, I'm going to be stunning the enemy. Replace Hero Shot with both Jump Shot and Crit. And what I'm going to actually do is I'm going to start team jumping with Mario every single turn so I can maybe attack an opponent. It's a bit of a weird action, but believe me, it works. I'm gonna do crit chance and weapon range for his remaining talents. So he's gonna be the main damage dealer. We can actually also use this for a bit of helping, but we probably don't need anymore. And now, what else? Rose is of course gonna reset. We're actually gonna give her a spark now. And then we're gonna do all of the unique talents. In fact, we'll just do every last one of them. We're probably gonna want that anyway. And then with the remaining stuff we have left, we're gonna do 1 ammo and maybe 1 range and 2 crit hit chances. That will give us the best chance of doing damage enough. Peach, you already have that Team Barrier jump, so I'm gonna get you just this, and because you don't have any talent, we'll give you some movement as well. And that's it. And guess what, guys? We're not gonna reset or do a second video because... Okay, guys, I really am joking. I think you know what to expect. This battle could take a long time, and I don't want to risk it. So, yeah, I'm afraid I'm going to end this episode here. Sorry for the delay. And also, sorry if this video is a bit shorter, but honestly, I like the shorter videos. They might be more watchable. So, anyways, so far this level's been surprisingly easy, although that's probably because we picked all the big battles. This one will probably be a bit trickier, but I think we can do this. So, if you guys enjoyed, comment, rate, subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next video where we actually take on the boss. Until then, see you guys later. Bye.